What up? What up? You know what it is, man. This is the Mac and Wiz Podcast, man. This is episode 19. Listen, we've been doing this for a minute. I think we're probably really coming together is because it's the end of 2022. You know what I mean? So, hold on. Let me get this right. Shouts out to everybody who's in the building tonight, man. Shouts out to my guy Soul, Steady, A Bizzle. Where is E-Mac? That is the question of the night. Where is E-Mac? Shouts out to my partner in crime, man. My ace bone cold, 35 plus years. You know what this is.
That nigga
about. Excuse me. We talking about politics, finance, spirituality, fatherhood, music, all these things. You know what I'm saying? So I got some brothers that's with me today. One thing we were talking about today, we were talking about Deion Sanders. And so I got a question about Deion Sanders and saying, you know, how do you feel about Deion Sanders leaving HBCU to go to a big college? A Bizzle. What's your thoughts?
Well, honestly, that's prime time for me, man. Like, he, in my childhood growing up, he was a man. He won championships in 2 different sports, world championships. And it's like, he did something at Jackson State. He did something good for them. But it's like, if they knock at him for moving forward, then, like, I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Because he's doing something where he's opening up a gateway for more people and more people to get noticed if they're in a low breaking, you know what I mean, to go to Jackson State. I mean, I think he's doing something good. And if he could, what I think he will turn Colorado into, like, you know what I mean, some playoff type shit or, like, you know what I mean, whatever, I think he can do it. So kudos to him.
Okay. Steady. Talk to me.
Well, I'm not really too familiar with the Sanders situation. I mean, you know, I just heard whatever be playing on the rails and all that. Last thing I heard was that a whole bunch of him and his team stuff was stolen. And, you know, out of the locker rooms. That's the majority of what I heard.
Yeah, that was one part of it. That's, you know, he had some shit got stolen.
Yeah, so I haven't really been following the whole thing with Deion Sanders, to be honest.
Well, I mean, to bring it really up to speed earlier, I'm gonna let Soul go after this. You know what I mean?
Yep.
There was another perspective in saying, you know, that's fucked up that he left. You talking all this shit about HBCUs and how you want to bring, you know, players to these colleges because HBCUs ain't on regular channels. You know what I'm saying? All the funding ain't going into these HBCUs. You know what I mean? And he brought that. He brought them on to a certain network. And now that they're on, he switched and he went for, you know, a D1 college, whatever that is.
Mm-hmm.
And people feel like he's wrong for that. You know what I mean? So I'm weighing in and saying, how do people feel? So your take on Deion Sanders?
Prime time.
Prime time. Honestly,
hey yo, hold up. Before you get like, so you an athlete too, so you gotta give it from both perspectives.
Right. Let me speak, sir.
Clearly.
He's dead.
Easy, AB. Easy.
I gotta let him know.
I can let him know. But I feel like Prime making that move, like Easy said earlier, where is Mac at, man? He gotta
That's the question.
Like I said earlier, man, it makes him look hypocritical. Right? It does, but I also mentioned that when you look at the presidential race or any of that other stuff, the first thing they do is bash their opponent. So maybe him bashing these big schools to get kids to come to the HBCUs is just like come to bags, you know? Let me talk smack about them so you can come here and see what this is. And then they offer him the bag, he going there. The only reason I respect him making that move is, of course, financially, but outside of that, he bringing kids with him from the HBCU to these bigger schools, kids that probably wouldn't have had that opportunity to go play there.
That's big. I think so. We looking at time and saying current and saying we can't hold what this man done in the past and say what have you done lately and saying what his decision is his choice. We don't have to agree with it, but first thing I think we must do is respect it. You know what I mean? If you don't respect somebody's opinion or their choice, then that's the ground you stand on. You know what I mean? And shouts out to Deion Sanders, both of them teams. You know what I'm saying? We don't got nothing against them people. We just weighing in. You know what I'm saying?
Steady got to mute your mic.
Nah, Steady's good.
No, it's not my mic.
Will you hear echo?
Yeah, a major one.
Echo for me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, what about now?
Now you good.
Oh, okay, that's what. But now you can't hear Steady.
No, but when he chimes in, he just gotta unmute.
Okay, cool. That's how we'll do it then. So every time you want to chime in, Steady.
Yeah, unless he goes somewhere else. That's it.
Nah, all right, cool. It's all good. All right, word. So that's at the top of the order, man. It's a lot that's happened in 2022, man. You know, it's a lot of things that have shifted our paradigm and how we kind of see things. You know what I mean? Shouts out to each one of you brothers for continuing to, doing y'all thing steady. I know you got some things that's coming up in the future. You got a battle that's coming up. A Bizzle, shouts out to you for being a co-owner of a studio and get with Group Economics. You know what I mean? Solito, also to you, man. What you got playing back there? I hear something playing. Let us hear that, man. What's going on?
I don't know, like that JON word.
Oh shit!
Nigga over there being stingy.
Okay. What?
Just vibing, you know.
Okay.
Steady ready to go off on that.
Word. So let me ask Steady.
Yo, I already started thinking the bars as I was listening to it.
Right. So Steady, let me ask you, Steady. I know you got some things that's coming up. Let the people know what you got coming up, Steady.
All right. Well, I actually got a big battle coming up December 17th, Saturday, against my boy Greedy Grimes from Hartford, man. Shout out to Greedy Grimes. Shout out to Nationwide Channel 5, who's throwing the event. It's supposed to be like 2,000 plus people in the building. You know what I mean?
We in there.
Yeah, man. We're gonna be the only battle in the building too, because it's like a big talent event, you know what I mean? But we're gonna be the only battle, so shit about to be popping, you know what I mean? And they picked me and him because we've been doing this battle shit at CT for like mad years, you know what I mean? So they considered me and him legends. That was big.
Right.
Was real big. So, December 17th, man, New Haven. I think it's on Chapel.
We in there.
We in there, man. We about to go 20, 30 deep, you know what I mean?
Hey, yo, Soul.
Yo.
When could we be expecting some music?
What?
When can we be expecting some music?
Nah, January 1st, New Year's Day. Solito's dropping the tape.
Let's go.
You know what I'm talking about, baby?
New Year's Day, baby.
Hey, yo, we gotta do a monster promo run.
Shout out to BMM. Like Military Mob. Shout out to my cousin Mayday. He just dropped the Purpose mixtape. EP, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, man, go all platforms. Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, all that.
Come on, I know you know some more platforms.
Word. I was waiting to hear it.
Yeah, so
I can tell all that.
Tidal, Google Play, Spotify.
so this question, this question that I got is for everybody who's watching. Shouts out to our listeners, you know, who's out there watching. Listen, if you're watching this video right now, I need you to share this video. It's that simple. Let's run these numbers up real quick. We having a conversation about the wrap up of 2022. What is really currency to you? Is it time? Is it money? How are you investing your time? How are you spending your time? How are you spending your money? You know what I mean? We just building about a lot of things that's happened in 2022. So this is a question that I have. As an adult, what is your definition of a friend? Shouts out to Mimi May. I got this question from Mimi May. She posted this earlier on her Facebook, and I asked her if I could steal this question. And I think this question would be very relevant to what we're talking about and saying, and it's a random question. As an adult, what is your definition of a friend?
So who's gonna answer first?
I mean, talk to me now. Don't act weird now. You know, this is the Back and Wiz podcast.
Hey, yo, drink it up. Drink it up.
Yeah, I'll start.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, I feel like
Okay.
I feel like a friend is supposed to be someone who's more like family. You know what I mean? It's not just a regular person you say what up to and you just message once in a while. It's like that's a real relationship. You know what I mean? Like a friend is somebody you could legit trust with pretty much anything. A friend is somebody who's not gonna judge you. You know what I mean? And he or she's gonna really be there in the situations where you need it, not where you just want it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So a friend is supposed to be like family.
Yeah.
It's about, you know what I mean?
If I'm your friend, I'm gonna judge your ass.
I was about to say that.
Fuck that.
But nah.
Yeah, but it's
I'm judging that ass.
it's a different type of
motherfucker.
it's a different type of judging with friends,
Right,
compared to people who don't really rock with you like that, judging you. You know what I'm saying?
Wait. Let me. Steady gave his answer, and I really love that. And AB chimed in and said, "If I'm your friend, I'm judging your ass."
I'm judging that ass, you motherfucker.
So AB, let's get your answer and say, what is the definition of a friend? Because that doesn't really define and say, is that part of the definition?
Nah, I was just chiming into what Steady was saying.
Oh, okay.
What?
You don't want to say.
I mean, but yeah,
No.
that's still a part of the same subject. So you know,
Right.
That's how you feel. That's how you feel.
Yeah,
you could do to a friend.
If it was me, I mean, like if it was my turn at the turn, I would be saying a friend to me. You know what I mean? I agree with 6% with family. It's like you don't have to be blood family.
No.
You know what I mean? To be my friend. And I'm not saying he said that. I'm saying that like you just gotta be there, man. Support, man. You know what I mean? Somebody there with time.
I hear that. So that's the key thing. So let's say that support. So for anybody who's watching right now, listen, if you're taking notes and say what you're actually getting is 4 entrepreneurs, 4 people who consider themselves friends that are family, right? You know what I mean? So support is a big thing, saying that defines a friend, how they support you, right? This is what I'm hearing. We all agree here? Or?
Right. Yeah, no, absolutely.
Right. All right, cool. So let's continue on the definition. I'm just, I want to talk about all the good points. So when somebody watches this video, they be like, yo, this is what they really was building on. You know what I mean?
Right.
Indeed. Cut your wisdom.
Yeah, we done with the convo?
Nah, you can answer the question, my brother.
I was about to say before Steady went that anybody that I consider a friend in real life, I consider family. I introduced them as cousin, brother, whatever it is. So I'm putting them in a category that can't be changed, if that makes sense.
Shoulda.
That's real.
Shouts out to my queen. She's in the building. Would you like to answer this question? As an adult, what is your definition of a friend?
I like to Google stuff.
Oh,
And I Google up like
Hey, yo,
the
I'm the same.
Wikipedia
Whoa.
definition.
I'm the same way.
No.
I Google
That's the way I
everything. So
No.
I'm not the only one.
no,
Okay,
I'm on
so-
that same wave. I Google everything
Yeah.
just for peace of mind, just so I could,
But listen.
And then I'll insert my opinion after I get the correct definition.
All right, listen.
No?
The question says, as an adult, what is your definition of a friend?
I got it.
Not what Google says a friend is.
I like to give you
Lord. Yo, with the Uncle Sam hand, like this. Lord.
Right, I mean,
Hear me because I can't hear me.
I can hear you.
Yeah, they can hear you. You sounded all
Huh?
sexy and you coming to the mic and she's
That's
like,
my regular voice.
she said, say it again, baby.
I said that I would like to get the correct definition. Well, I won't say correct because everybody has their opinion, but I just want to see, I want to ask my girl Google, see what she says, and then
Google is
give my opinion on the definition that Google has given us.
All right,
Is that okay?
so okay, so I mean, I'm just gonna say it's
I'm
false.
just saying, Google is
No, you
human.
already with the false stuff, sir. No, don't insert your negativity here.
Well, you say your girl Google.
Yeah, my girl Google, because I ask her everything.
Google's a
We
man.
talk about a lot.
Wow, we said so. Now Google is a girl,
That's
or
what I said.
Google's a
All
man.
right, cool. That was her answer. Cool. Thank you for your answer.
No, I didn't give the answer. Wait, I never gave the answer. Wait a
Are you gonna
minute.
give us Google's definition?
And then I will insert
All
my
right.
opinion.
All right, cool.
Give me a minute. Be patient. Thank you. Okay. So, you threw me off. That what is the definition, right, of a friend? Did you answer the question already?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you waiting on me?
Yes.
All right. I just got to the party. Okay. So, what we got? A friend, a person who knows, and with whom one has a bond or mutual affection. Typically exclusive of sexual or family relations. Okay. So this is of someone who is not a family member who you have a bond with, right? I say that I could agree with Google's definition of a friend.
Okay.
Doesn't have to be, there doesn't matter space and time, right? This is just someone that you have a bond with, you have a connection with them. And what do you connect over? You connect over something you have in common, right? That's where the connection comes in.
Indeed.
And you form a bond, and that becomes your friend.
Did Google's definition say sexual or family?
No, it said
No.
no. Someone who is not.
Other than
Other than.
sexual and family.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the? That's not true.
Like, so you telling me I can have sex with my friends? Like,
Oh,
No.
no, I'm kidding.
All right.
my definition of a friend
Here we go.
is someone you can depend on. Someone who will listen to you and tell you the truth.
Whether it hurts your feelings or not.
I ain't talking about my feelings. I just said they're gonna tell me the truth. I ain't talking about. Listen, the question is not about. The question is, my definition of a friend. So
That's true. That's true.
I ain't even talking about my feelings and how they hurt or they feel make me feel good. I'm just saying.
Don't go nitpicking.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I'm just answering the question how I see fit and saying my definition of a friend is someone I can depend on, someone I can talk to, someone who will tell me the truth. You know what I mean? Someone who makes me laugh, who is funny. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting a little bit deeper, but I'm like, what makes somebody a friend and saying, this is my friend? Why do I call him my friend? I like them. Like, you know what I mean? I like them. Why you like them? I could depend on them. You know what I mean? I ain't saying family. I said a friend. Like, you know what I mean? Saying friend. All right.
Have a good night.
Yo, you know what? You know what's really real today? Hold on. We got, when I say Rico, you say boy, Rico.
Boy.
Yeah, today Rico made his transition. Am I correct? It wasn't today? It's today that Rico made his transition. Today Rico made his transition today. It was today that Rico made his transition. Huh? Shouts out to Rico. And we actually made a beat today with for your Aunt Sheila, Ashe. Today is the day that Rico made his transition, and that unifies us. Shouts out to Rico, for real.
Big shouts out to Rico, man.
Yeah, his sister was in the building right here. That's real. 720, we really hold guard to our ancestors, the ones that came before us, the ones that we were with, actually. You know, so that day is also this, you know what I mean? It's some birthdays. I got some birthdays, man. Y'all know anybody birthday today?
No.
Yo, what's today?
Not off
I got some
the top of the head.
Facebook birthdays, you know what I mean? Michelle Lopez, Mike Smith, my boy Ira. Shouts out to my boy Ira. Ira is 52 years old today. Brittany Denise and Lise Lynn. My boy Anthony Carmack, old school Anthony Carmack is 54 years old. That's a lot. Carmack ain't no, well, he might be 54 years old. We definitely got some famous birthdays. There's a couple famous birthdays, but I shaded all the people who made the transition today. You know what I mean? I got some more questions for y'all. Y'all ready for another questions? Y'all ready for more questions?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, word. Shouts out to everybody who's watching this on YouTube. We are live on YouTube. Make sure you follow us on YouTube. You can just type in GGD720. It's real simple. It's the 720 page. We live from 720 to Stu. Shouts out to Soul. He's live remote. The other one of us, we're live from 720 right here. Make sure you follow us and share this video. It's important that you share this video so other people can see it and see what we're building on. You know what I mean? Tag somebody. If you know somebody, tag them right now.
Hey, yo, man.
So what skill set do you think everyone should have? One skill set that you think everyone should share. What do you think? You said what?
Communicative skill set.
Communicative skill set. I like that one. Put that one down on the board. Somebody else.
Common sense.
Common sense.
But common sense
skill.
That's why they say it. That's why they say it, bro.
Come on. We talking about a skill. Let's put skills in saying. We talk about skills and saying something you easily, do with your hands, you do with your mind. You're creative as a skill, like something that you are skillful that everyone should have. Like it should be when you're saying common, you talk about sense. You're saying let's talk about a common skill everyone should have.
Pro Tools.
Shut up, baby. He's talking about Pro Tools. Pro Tools.
Logic out this bitch.
It could be something like farming or like agriculture and saying everyone should know how to grow some. Or let's say this.
I feel like business.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. I hate to do laundry, and I do not have the skill of laundry. I think laundry.
Nah.
Nah.
No, that's not a
All
skill,
right,
bro.
nah, all
You
right,
just
cool.
said it
Shut me
though.
down. All right,
That is
cool.
not a
But
skill.
hold on.
nigga,
The fact that you're saying that is a skill, and let me tell you what
No,
that
that's
skill
like
is.
taking a shower.
That
You're
was
supposed to know that already.
self-awareness.
Self-awareness.
Yes.
All right, cool.
For you to
So
say
that's
that
a
you
common
don't like
skill.
to do laundry, you don't know how to do
I'm
laundry.
not self-aware of my own clothes. I get it.
Self-awareness,
you are
self-awareness is not a skill neither.
Right,
practice
so
self-awareness. That's what you did.
I feel like money. I feel like money management.
money management. That should be a skill everyone has. And listen, everything that we're saying right now, you should, have a notebook out and saying we are all talking about answering this question. If you're on Facebook, please, you're on YouTube. I want to see your comments. I want to see them, people. Where are you from? You know what I mean? Shout out everybody who's watching us right now. Put it in the comment and let us know where you from, where you checking in from. Are you a male or are you female? You know what I mean? It really doesn't matter if we're all the same thing. I'm just checking in. So let's hear some shit you got over there, man. Let's hear some shit, man. What you playing?
Wait for the check-in.
Hey, yo, can I say something? Hey, yo, can I say something? I swear, yo. Hey, yo, when this guy was Chill Will, and then when he was playing, like when he was saying like what's the definition of a friend, and you was playing the song in the background, yeah, it sounded like one of them 80s songs, like the dude before they come on and shit. Yeah. Yeah, that shit was crazy, fella. Like he was saying, yo, my definition of a friend is
Only
yeah.
AB.
Yo, shout out to the girl. Hey, yo, and then, yo, the thing, yo, hey, yo, someone playing the music in the background, nigga. I was like, oh, shit. We might have to sample this shit.
Where how y'all feel about weed is now like it's totally legal in Connecticut, recreational. We're gonna be buying weed at your local corner store. Coming in January, it's going down 2023. I think this is one of the most celebrative things that we could be celebrating. Shouts out to all the people that voted. I didn't even vote this year because I didn't have my fucking ID.
And
however, I spread the word so much about voting, about recreational marijuana, that they got the job done in Waterbury. I think Bridgeport got the job done too as well. So we're going to see in 2023 the delivery of weed. You're going to see Steady. He's going to be driving around in his own personal car that he got, right? But he's going to be selling the best and delivering the best marijuana that's available. Because he's going to be delivering it from your local weed dispensary. You get what I'm saying, you guys? This is what, and I only use you Steady. I didn't just say you, but I'm talking about all of them. Everybody.
Catch me in the hood, nigga.
Like, it's going to be real. We're going to be doing something like totally awesome that's going to change. We're gonna see millionaires on paper. Yeah. I'm telling you, that's what we gotta do. We gotta invent our own papers or some shit, right?
Not for real.
Now, seriously, because I'm telling you, in Connecticut, you're gonna see it. So right now, the packaging of marijuana, the delivery of marijuana, the advertisement of marijuana, the commercials, the songs, all of that in Connecticut is all that's going to be revenue in 2023. It's also going to be legal tender, baby. Well, what's your take on that? It's all legal tender, baby.
Nah, that's gonna be beautiful. And I heard once they pass, all them laws to like officially legalize it, that means anybody who has a history of marijuana charges or convictions get that shit automatically wiped off their history. That means anybody who is in prison for anything marijuana based comes right home.
It's crazy.
Crazy.
Nah, that's real.
So I think that's fire.
Not only that, but what they're saying is too that in Connecticut, 50% of the licensing and like jobs have to go to 50% urban. So that means black and brown. It can be white too, because there's white in this urban communities right here in Waterbury. Talking about Waterbury, it's not just only black and brown. It's
Right.
young. So saying, I know mad people, Caucasians, who are caught in the same kind of struggle. Maybe not when you're talking about police brutality and all this shit, but I mean, it's the same shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I feel like us getting a part in the equity of that's something else. Like we should be
Almost
talking
like
about.
full circle. Like it's owed to us. This is our 40 acres and our
40
mule.
acres in the mule, nigga.
Right, you can say that. You could apart and say that.
It's not the 40 acres in the mule, but shit, it's a half an acre.
Let's see.
Yeah, let me get that. Son gotta give.
I'm thinking about in the past and the amount of bullshit that the police force put us through just over weed. What about those old cops that still can't accept the fact that weed is legal now?
Because they ain't got nothing else to do.
Yeah, they'll find an atheist on you and all of a sudden want to take you down, not even realizing like, yo,
Or they
this
want
shit
to.
is like legal now, nigga.
They want to take that shit and go home and smoke that shit.
Now, yeah, probably. I remember I had to take my shoes and socks off, belt off, and sit on the goddamn curb just for having some weed on me.
Damn.
It was like colder than a motherfucker too.
Quick search just
So y'all passed. I mean, I know we went on the what's the name and all the skill sets and saying communicating skills was one of them. Self-awareness, money management,
and how to roll a blunt.
how to roll a blunt. Everybody should know how to roll a blunt.
Because January 1st, baby, that soul tape dropping, but weed will be legal. Completely legal. Recreation.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what's up, man. I think everybody. I think mathematics plays a big part in the skill set. You know what I mean?
You steady?
Really?
That shit sound like we're in the Twilight Zone.
What are you over
Yo, where is Mac at, man?
I don't know where Mac is at, man. That's crazy. Nobody needs to know where Mac is at, man, right now.
Well, we're his friends, so we're gonna hold him down.
Exactly.
I think we should. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Mac, man. Y'all know what this is all about, man. We talk about racism, politics, relationships, spirituality, fatherhood. You know
We said racism. What's up with that?
racism.
What y'all think about that Jerry Jones shit?
Oh, Jerry Jones.
What y'all think about that? I don't know if y'all heard anything about that. Steady like, what the fuck are y'all talking about?
You didn't hear about Jerry Jones? Oh man, what's up?
That is like, come on, AJ.
Well, Jerry Jones was, if you know about when they first integrated blacks going to school with whites, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there were a lot of whites who, that were going to school that like blocked the blacks from going to school. So you have these famous pictures where you see the first time a black walked in school, and you got all these pictures of white people who were against it, and they were young at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So a picture surfaces up, and Jerry Jones is in the picture.
14 years old.
Being racist. Now he's young, you know what I mean? Saying, okay, Jerry Jones is. I'm not defending Jerry Jones. All I'm saying is like people want to be held accountable and saying.
If you look at the picture,
Jones is racist. Like, do we still hold him accountable? We talk about Emmett Till, and the woman lying and saying that he whistled. What she did was racist. That caused the death to someone, right? What Jerry Jones was doing and supporting, obviously caused some shit to happen. He was against fucking blacks integrating and being racist at the time. So it's like, did we hold this man accountable for his actions when he was at this age and he's a multi-billionaire now?
He was 14 years old.
Only reason
How is he going to be held accountable for that? He's still a kid.
Yeah,
but the thing is,
he was more like following instead of
And
you know
if you see the picture, it looks like Jerry Jones said, "If you don't get your black ass, this motherfucking fuck out."
no, I did.
Shit, I wouldn't put it past him, but I will say I wouldn't blame him. I would blame his bringing because racism.
Yeah, of course.
Taught.
It's taught.
You're not born to dislike somebody of a different color. That's something you're shown.
Yeah, I don't think he's held accountable at the age of 14, kid.
What has he done since then?
He probably still be telling like, you know what I mean? He probably telling Michael Irvin, yeah, if you don't get your black ass back on that motherfucking field, like, what
Hey,
too?
you stupid.
I doubt that. I doubt he telling him that.
I mean, shit. Probably not now. Probably not now. But back in the early 90s, fucking like shit. It was a fucking dream to go play for be on the Cowboys.
Why did it take so long for that picture to be surfaced?
Because niggas is always digging. Trust me.
Right. So what I'm saying is, you don't think a man of his stature could have had that picture hid because he realized that wasn't right at an older age?
They ain't have the resources to do that.
You crazy?
All them photos is like public records.
Probably, but if it's hidden in plain sight,
What would be a hit you said? Check, mic check. 1 2 1 2.
Yeah,
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Everybody can hear me? Am I too loud?
nah, you straight. Just can't see you.
Just a smidge. Steady said.
I'm like, damn, chill. Who you yelling at?
I'm not being loud. I just want to know. I had to fix my mic and shit over here.
All right, now you Gucci.
Word. So what I'm saying is, how can we cancel other people in our culture, saying like sports, music, entertainment, for things they have done and said in the past, but when it comes to somebody like Jerry Jones, he just gets a pass?
Nah,
so I feel like
no.
no. Let me just say this, guys, because you guys, like, everybody's so quick to let this, and I'm gonna say it, and they might be mad at me. Y'all quick to let this cracker motherfucker off. You know what I'm saying? This honky cracker motherfucker off. I can say that. I can say honky cracker. I can say that. That's my view. I can say that.
Sounds good too.
But I can. I just want y'all to know. I'm just saying. At the time, him being 14, look at the picture of the girl going in, and she's going in. She want to just go to school. She want to live the dream Martin Luther King said. And he kind of find out he was bringing us into a burning motherfucking house, integrating us. But now we integrated. But now we see and everything is cool, and Jerry Jones is making money. But then you go back and see that this cracker was fucking against us, against the what we all should have, the right of education.
Yeah, but he always
shit.
When he always had that slave mind.
You saying he shouldn't be like held accountable for that?
No. He always had that slave mind.
You don't think it's a war that we went through in this country to fight just to get equal rights? And that was said we've been had free. They been gave us freedom, so to speak. We was just getting something that we wanted.
Hey yo, you gotta understand. He's still doing some type of form of slavery now.
All right, so let's talk about it then. I'm just saying.
No,
I'm not so quick to give him a pass, bro.
I never said.
I ain't say give that nigga no pass.
I never said that he ain't wrong. What I said, what you asked, do we blame him? And I said, I don't blame him. I bring his upbringing because that's something that you're taught. whether he was on the right side or the wrong side, it's something that you're taught. Racism is not born in you. You're not born with racism. Somebody
I
has
agree.
to show you
Facts.
to disagree.
So you're saying Jerry Jones is unlearned? I mean, hey, I'm not questioning what you're saying. I just want to get everybody's opinion.
No, right. I'm just saying, yeah, he was taught wrong. Can people change or fix shit after being taught wrong? Yeah. Is some people's stature or their name at such a high level that it's not, fuck this nigga, we can't change him. He can't change. He probably helped more black people than he hurt. I'm not saying he's right in what he did, but he probably helped more black people than he hurt in the long run.
All right. I wonder what Facebook is gonna have to say about this. I really want to see what Facebook is saying.
And that's why I think I was born.
What they talking about?
Because I probably would have been. It'd probably been another Emmett Till if I was born in that time.
Right.
Let's have a moment of silence. All right. Let's get back to it.
Hey, Bizzle, my nizzle.
Yeah,
My
I'm
bad,
ready.
bro. Moment of silence for that. And Jerry Jones.
Yeah, I'm ready. I am ready.
Nah, I heard that, man.
Cancel him.
Nah,
The
that's the
cancel
guy that
culture.
became
The
canceled.
cancel culture is crazy.
Well, cancel culture ought to cancel him. I don't got shit to do with it. I got no control.
I mean, when we talk about the cancel culture, it'd be like basically like fake outrage. Like it'd be like bandwagon shit and saying these people supporting causes for, I guess, just going on the hashtag and just following the algorithm, so to speak, and saying,
I'm Dukes for the art.
What are your real takes? What are your real issues? Why don't you like this? Why did this upset you? Like with the basketball chick that they let go, that they traded. She got locked up for some weed, right? There's another dude over there that locked up 4 years because they thought he was expired or some shit. For 4 years.
You talking about the one they traded?
Yeah, I can't even remember his name, but I want to say his name.
Nah, but
there's another guy that's been over there for 4 years.
Hey, where's the Google Queen?
He was called.
Yeah,
he was called the Merchant of Death. He was a fucking.
No, not the guy that they traded. What I'm saying
is,
the
guy they traded. Yeah, he was a arms. He was like a arms dealer or some shit. And Russia wanted his ass, and the United States wasn't giving him up. And then finally, they got the trade with this chick.
Right. What I'm saying is the outcry for Brittany Griner come home is fucked up. Oh, she just had some weed, Griner. But it was another guy. It was just like what I'm saying is the fake public outcry for certain things, and then when it happens, there's somebody else in that same situation. So why are we not still having the same outcry for the guy who's been over there for 4 fucking years? Is what I'm saying. Because she's a famous basketball star, and because she's melanated. I get it. I'm so happy that they let her out. Like, free everyone who is wrongly imprisoned.
Because
I want everybody to be free. I'm not saying that. All I'm just talking about is the fake outcry. Go ahead, my bad. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? What's your take on the whole thing?
No, because she's an influencer. She's the influencer out here, and she makes people money.
That's what I was about to say. The influencer thing.
You know what I mean? Because you got to understand, it's like, hey, there's no one else that's out there that got anything going on in fucking Russia or wherever she was at. You know what I mean? Nobody got nothing going on. So, but now she's out there for smoking a little vape, little pen. Like, yeah, y'all niggas is bugging, but y'all can have this nigga. We got what we want this nigga. I can have this dude, but she got to go back over here, influence, and then for the United States that is like fixated off this. They're fixated off this. You know what I mean? They go crazy off this shit. You feel what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, they're gonna puppet master her real quick. Man, bitch, we brought you home. Excuse my language. But that's what they gonna say. Bitch, we brought you home.
It's another prisoner.
But we done traded a motherfucking Russian motherfucker that
McCulkin or something like that. All I'm
you know
saying
what I
is
mean?
like
We own your ass.
Notorious arms dealer.
no, I'm not talking about that guy's name. What I'm saying,
Hey,
there's someone else in Russia
The United
who has
States
been there
of
for 4
America
years. He's a reporter.
owns Brittany Griner.
Not yet. They also have another dude who is in the military who's still over there too.
That's what I'm talking
Nah,
about.
but that nigga,
He's
but that
been there
nigga on
for
some
4 years.
espionage shit.
His name is the guy.
He was a soldier. He was a soldier over there, bro. And freaking, you know what I mean? They ain't let him out for 4 years. Like
Exactly. So this is what my point.
Paul.
But they let out this basketball player.
Exactly. So I'm like,
and they were talking about, in her words, that she hated on the United States. You know what I mean? That she's gonna come back over here and freaking still go on one knee when it comes to the national anthem.
Yeah. So his name is Paul Willen.
Yeah,
he was jailed in Russia for nearly 4 years. You know what I'm saying? So this guy alone, he was a Marine. So what about this Marine?
He's got to be sick.
He should have been.
It's the same public outcry though for all kind of shit and saying, you know, I don't want to. I could definitely get on, you know, the killings. There's just so many. Like, you know what I mean? It's unreal. Like, you know what I mean? It's unreal. So I don't want to be, you know, get on the problem. I shade to all those ones who have lost their lives to senseless violence by the hand of somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I shade to every last one of those people. It's you know, the list goes on and on. Like, you know what I mean? So just 2022, just going back and saying Takeoff was. It's so many of us in our own, you know, our own cities that's happening, you know what I mean? But it just keeps happening over and over again, steady and so. I think this question is really, you know what I mean, not the question on the bottom, but like, do you guys feel more of a responsibility in what the music, like the type of content that you guys put out, or do you feel like music has an effect on, you know what I mean, what's going on, like our current like climate?
I don't feel like it has an effect on the current. I mean, music always, you know, had effect on some people, I guess, in a sense, especially like the younger crowds. It just happens that nowadays it's worse than what it was back in the day. But you know what I mean? Like, what we say always been happening since rap started, whether it's street shit, conscious shit, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think we should just completely change the content because we feel like it's gonna affect anybody, you know what I mean?
Right. So that's interesting. I hear you. I want Soul to answer too and saying,
what's the question?
Agreement that music when it hits you, you know what I mean, it's something about music. It's a vibration that we all been using, you know what I mean, a part of time. It's like part of currency, and saying money, time, music are like, music is art, like it's all currency, like, you know what I mean, where you currently listening to, what currently motivates you. Like everybody, so I don't listen to nobody, but I listen to me. So if you only listen to you, then I'm like, what is the content you're putting out? Like, you know what I mean? What influences you? Like, you didn't just like listen to you and you don't listen to nothing, right? Right. Is that we're in agreement about that or not? Like, you know what I mean? So I'm saying what we're hearing is like, it's a constant barrage of like a lot of negativity. Like, you know what I mean? That's promoting a negative culture. You know what I mean? That's not we all exist of. It's negative culture. So with the most recent deaths, you know what I mean, and just in our culture has been on some the most niggery, like the most nigger shit ever. Like, seriously. You know what I mean? So that's why when I say, I ask the question, like, do you feel important it matters the type of content that you are putting out as an artist. That's really my question. Like, you know what I mean?
I say yeah and no. Yeah, it matters because, like you said, music is a vibration. So, me when I create, I don't like have a certain select oomph I'm going for. It's more so of what I'm feeling at the time, the vibration at the time. When it comes time for me writing, most of the stuff are things I've been through or things somebody close to me been through. I don't think it's foreseeing the future, like saying we shot him up, so go shoot him up. I don't think it's shit like that. I think social media plays a big influence on movies, music, the way we dress, all of that. I think that's the problem. I think people see how quick somebody viral in a negative way that they rather shoot first, make a name for themselves, than take an ass whooping and be viral, getting their ass beat every day. So I don't think.
Okay. Word, I got you, Skull. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't
Steady.
think.
If you know, Mayday is in the conversation as well. I want to give a chance to Mayday for him to answer that same question. I don't know if you because I know you answered the question steady, but I had to like reinforce in the question so you really got where I was coming from.
Right.
I don't know if you want to re-answer the question. You can. I'll allow Mayday. It's up to you though, brother. If you want to re-answer the question or you stand with your point. Man, what's up? I can't hear you. What's up, Mayday? Talk to me, man.
Hold on. I want to hear the question again.
Can we hear Mayday?
Yeah, he said he wanted to hear the question again.
Oh, so the question was, with the current climate of like, first I said Ashe to everyone who has lost their life to senseless violence. And especially in this, this culture that we living in, you know what I mean? And I said, as artists, do y'all think it's important to be responsible for the content you're putting out? Like, do we think that music is influence the youth and our peers to, do certain things? Because we use music all the time to make you feel good, right? I mean, am I not right? Like, or when you like, you know what I'm saying?
No, it's a
We
fact.
hear, like, come on, we have all music. Bob said it. When music hits your soul, you feel no pain. You know what I mean? So, I choose not. And I'm going to say this. We were in a club over the weekend, right? And a bunch of us was looking in the club like, what is going on in here? What are they playing? They were going crazy. Steady, am I lying?
Nah, it's a fact.
we were dumbfounded, bro.
Yeah.
Like me to rapping, I've influenced to what goes on in generation. So like, people might say, yo, that's you, that's you. Me, I'm versatile. So what I do is to like what's going on right now. They went from drill music to, you know what I'm saying, and that what I'm trying to say is like a lot of these kids like look at the gun violence and everything that's going on right now. When that drill music coming out, people like, oh, my whole block got killed. My whole block got shot up. This, that, and the third. You gotta understand that the music that's going on right now, gonna get. These little kids, that's all they know. You know what I'm saying? You pick up the Android, you pick up the tablet, you pick up the iPad. That's all you want to know right now. You know what I'm saying? So like at the end of the day, it's like to me, when I'm talking about when I started rapping and all that, look, ever since Curse Band, 2000, 2005, like you're gonna go to the aspect. That was back then when fucking what I'm trying to say, Dipset was going on. You know what I'm saying? Everybody tried to be a team. That's when G-Unit had a team. You know what I'm saying? So right now, everybody using gun bars. They go into that drill music, stuff like that. And the third, how I feel is like I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you that. That's what sells. You know what I'm saying? It sells. You know what I'm saying? You could be a critic and say, nah, I go against that. I don't like that shit. I hate drill music. I hate drill beats. But at the end of the day, if I want to be an artist, if I want to do this and want to be part of that, You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta give that. Yeah, you gotta give kid, you gotta give kid music too. You know what I mean? You can't, cause a lot of things that we know and we spit about, you can't spit that shit all the time to where they gonna understand that. You know what I'm trying to say? You gotta let them understand to what we know. You know what I mean? It's hard to I don't think shit right, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying
Nah,
to let
I get it. I get
you
it,
know,
bro. That's your
you got
standpoint. You know what I mean? Word
you
up.
kind of move. You kind of got to move towards the generation. That's how I feel. Like I hate it, but if you want to be part of this, you got to move to the generation. That
Hey, Bizzle, talk
Be
to me.
attacked.
Yeah. Can I hear the question again, please? Can I hear the question again, please? Almost fell a goddamn sleep.
Oh shit! Hey, we put AB to sleep.
hey, hey,
So we put AB to sleep. I
Oh
mean, go
shit.
back to sleep, man. I mean, shit, you
What
know, I'm part
On
of the
stage?
conversation. You don't know
I
what the
was
fuck
there.
going on.
No. I was there. I was there. I was just saying, like,
So
now I'm
you ain't got
here.
no comment?
Now I'm here now. Oh no, I commented what he said.
Nah, comment to the question and
Nah, I think
saying,
that say the nah. I know, but
do
nah.
you
After
feel
the
as
music, the people that
I
I be
saw,
around, the people
you
that
know
I
what?
be around, the people that I be around, and they spit. It's like you can learn something from it. Like
that,
at the day, but it's our real life. So if you don't like our real life, you don't want to hear our music, then bon voyage.
Yeah, I don't want to hear how many guns you got
No,
and
no,
how
no.
many bodies you got
Yeah.
and
No,
how
no,
nah,
no,
many
right.
no. That
times
shit
you
sound.
rode
Nah,
on your
right.
op
Nah.
and
Shit,
I don't
shit
want to
just
hear that shit. That shit is
nah.
promoting
No, but no.
fucking
I'm not
death
saying.
in our communities.
I'm not
And
saying that's
I'm
what
not
we doing.
Nah.
playing it.
Shit
I'm
to
not
I don't
that
saying
want
that
no
extent, I
parts of it.
understand
That's
too.
what
we
I'm
ain't
saying,
doing
bro.
that. We
So
ain't
what?
doing that.
Wait, bro.
We
So
ain't doing
like,
that. We even trying to put. We even trying to take
all
nigga,
right. So you know,
bitch, and
you
motherfucker.
said
We
we,
trying to take
so you
all that shit
like,
out the lyrics.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. You feel responsibility for the type of content you putting out.
Yeah, I told you. I said the nigga with me and my nigga that I'm rapping, like not me rapping, but that's rapping around. Like it ain't nobody. It's their real life, and it's the real shit that they go through. And it's not to a content where there ain't no killing shit and ain't no, you know what I mean? We
Yeah.
might have to slide on the
When you bring it to the extent of bodies and fucking, you know what I
yeah,
mean, all that
nah,
killing shit,
nah,
that's mad extra. You know what I
nah,
mean? Like
nah. That's extra. That's still
if you
that's
talking,
that's
yo, if you talking about street shit, you talking about street shit, but you talking about the real reality of it. You know what I mean? Don't be talking about murdering and fucking, you know
yeah.
what I
But I
mean? And
mean,
how many bodies you caught.
you know what you know. That's it. You know what
all
you know.
And
like the
At
and
the end
don't
of the
get me
day, you gotta turn you
don't get
gotta
me
turn
wrong.
that into an art. Turn that into an
sympathy.
art. What you know.
And don't get me wrong, there's such things as things like battle rap and shit like that where you constantly hear that, but that's the trend in
Yeah, but
that
niggas ain't
world.
out here
You know what
trying
I
to
mean?
battle rap instead of
So
steady.
nah,
We got
that
one
goes
nigga we gonna get. Yeah,
Hey,
wait.
hey,
that goes hand in hand because that's artistry. You know what I mean? That's the content you put out and lyrics you put out. So
No,
it's like,
yeah, of course.
you know what I mean? But that's more of a fad within that world. You know what I mean? And I just feel like a lot of the new artists exaggerate the street shit. So that's what causes all the other
Yeah,
bullshit. You know what I mean? Because they not
their music is selling.
because they make having an op and catching a body being cool.
Exactly.
yep,
You know what I
yep,
mean?
That
yep.
tie into social media though,
Right, exactly.
because the music always been like that. If you think about it,
I
even
said that earlier.
early rap, the music always been shoot 'em up, bang bang. It's just it's delivered in a different way. But now that we
That
got social media, because we're in an informational age, it's easier for people to go find and see that shit.
Not word too.
So I don't blame the music. I blame social media.
yeah, because the music is gonna go a generation like. But I think a lot of streets in general is going off of this music. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, we was all on horse cowboy boots and shit. Start talking about that. You know what I
Yeah, just a quick check-in right here. Quick check-in. Talk to me now. Talk to me nice. Quick check-in. You see it. What's the best thing you got going on in your life right now? So, what's the best thing you got going on in your life? Say it.
Me?
Yep.
Family. Together.
Family. Okay, got you. Hey, Bizzle.
Oh shit, man! Listen, I got what I got, man. You know, family is always first, man. You know what I mean? But after the day, a lot of friends, like we said from earlier, like you know what I mean. I you consider as family too, like you know what I mean. Basically, what I did is I turned my circle into a triangle, and I just run that shit like Phil Jackson. And you'll probably never lose. I swear to God. You'll probably never lose. But yeah.
Okay, word. Steady. Talk to me nice, Steady. What's the best thing you got going on in your life at the moment? Talk to the people nice, Steady. You got a lot going on in your life, baby.
The best thing I got going on in my life right now is my job.
Ooh, Job. He
You know
says
what I mean?
Job. It's Job.
My job. Like, I feel like the way you make money or whatever business you're in just matters. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a barber. I've been a barber.
Oh, so you're Job. See, that's powerful, people.
Yeah, besides the artist, I've been a barber for like 17 years. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that nigga was getting me jiggy.
And everybody know, you know what I mean? Like, but I love what I do so much that I don't even call it a job. I just feel like it's just a hobby that makes me money.
Bolo?
You know?
Right here, bro.
And
Yeah. Excuse me.
and really you can't do nothing without money. So your income matters. And I just enjoy what I do so much.
On, baby. Yo, so this is important right now. The best thing I got going on in my life right now actually is I want to say family, but I really want to say group economics. The power of group economics is the best thing that I got going on in my life right now. Shouts out to my boy Young Bolo. Young Bolo is on the line from the Bing right now. Young Bolo, can y'all hear Young Bolo say something to the people? Can y'all hear Bolo?
Yes, sir.
Y'all can hear him?
Yes,
Bolo,
yes,
talk to the
yes.
people. They can hear you, man. We live on Mac and Wiz Podcast right now, man. Episode 19. Talk to him, Bolo.
What's going on? What's the topic? What we talking?
I mean, we just live, man. We doing a wrap up of 2022, man, and just really going in. So the question right now is, what's the best thing you got going on in your life at this moment?
At this moment, knowing my situation, the best thing I got going is which is my family. You know what I'm saying?
Your family.
Like, when you're in a situation like this, bro, it's like you need a strong support system and like what's strong in family like now, especially on the holidays. Or you know how I get on the holidays, you know what I'm saying? So that's the strong thing I got going on right now. For me right now is family, bro. That's the support system, my kids. You know what I'm saying? I got my 18-year-old daughter, my son. My family, man, my brothers. Yeah.
Word, that's what's up.
I got going on for right now.
That's what's up, Bolo, man. We appreciate you, man. Yo, man, listen, man. Yo, son, let me drop your mathematics, man, on this call right here, man. So anybody out there want to send you some love, man, you know what I mean? Get on that JPay, you know what I mean? Yo, love, what's your inmate number, B?
I made my name Orlando Martinez, and the inmate number is 327-447. That's 327-447. I can reach me there, bro.
327
447. Yeah.
327-447.
Yeah, that's 327-447.
327-477. That's the. Okay, my bad. Y'all got the inmate number right there, man. Make sure y'all get on that JPay, man. Shouts out to my guy, Young Bolo. He's on the call. Mayday was on the live. We on our live podcast, man. But I always show you love, Bolo, man, no matter where you at, man. You know what I mean? So it's real important that we stay connected. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. We go back since I was a teenager, man.
Indeed.
Government, you know what I'm saying? So,
Indeed, man.
So yeah, man.
Hey, Bizzle, go ahead, man. Talk your shit, man. We can hear you, hey, Bizzle.
Hey, yo, man, what's good, my boy? What's good, man?
They can't hear you. But yo, listen, it's a few people here. Steady is here. Soul is here. Steady, A Bizzle is here. I'm here. We all live right now on Facebook and YouTube. Make sure you follow us as GGD720. That's either on Instagram. Go ahead.
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, I hear you. Indeed, man. We appreciate you, man. Say no more, man. I'm gonna give you back to Mayday. Yo, Bolo, hold your head, man. You heard?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, much love, baby.
I love y'all, man. And like I said, family is the most important thing I got going for me right now, man.
Word, we got you, man.
I appreciate you guys, man.
All right, man. Peace. One love.
All right, man. I'll talk to you. All right, love.
Word. That's how we do it, man. You hear it, man. Live from the Bing. Shouts out to my man, Young Bolo, live from the Bing, man. I think
That boy talented, man.
we
You
all
got
got
it.
going for ourselves.
That boy talented, man.
Indeed. Seen a Biggie that they put in Brooklyn, right? A big statue. Y'all see that statue they got?
Yeah, it's about 9-10 feet.
But it's mad controversy over the statue and people saying, why put Biggie up? He was just a rapper, and it's a lot of other people that came from Brooklyn that did a lot of other things. So it's like a lot of controversy to take this big statue down. I wish I had a picture of her. I'm gonna find a picture.
They want to take it down?
Yeah, some people are saying like, the comments are crazy. Far as this, the comments are crazy. Let me go to a comment. We got a comment.
Yo, but Biggie is Brooklyn. Like, you feel me? He put Brooklyn on the stage, and then you get Jay-Z ain't complaining.
It ain't about Jay-Z. It's about
Fab ain't complaining. But yo, all these top rappers from Brooklyn, that like what they want to put Big L right there?
Nah, but it's just the fact of saying they're idolizing Biggie as an idol and saying Big is this big. And there's a lot of other people that they could have put from Brooklyn. It could have been why idolize a man in the first place? Like, you know what I mean? Put a statue. I get it saying, is it a memorial? I'm not against it. All I'm just saying is that there's a big statue that went up a big, and it's a lot of controversy over the statue if it's gonna stay up or not. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna get the
Why? If it's already up, they already agreed to put the shit up. Why you want to like put the shit, like take the shit down off? Like, I don't understand that.
Are people judgmental before something happened or after?
After, of course.
Exactly. So that answers your question, bro.
Yeah.
They want to complain.
Right, so
What's the saying?
And you said it in social media. In social media, they want to find something to put on social media to get their 15 seconds of fame.
That's all it is. That's all
You know
it is. It's okay.
Social media, like, and that's the only place you see it.
Got on, so let me boycott that hoodie.
I'm gonna show y'all because it looks. I mean, I'm gonna show y'all the statue, all right? So y'all can see the statue for yourself, and then y'all tell me.
Okay. Get him so.
That's today's shit.
Can y'all see the statue? Can y'all see the statue?
Yeah.
Steady, you can look up on the screen right there so you can see a little bit bigger, but this is the statue that they're talking about, a Biggie that they put up in Brooklyn that people are talking about getting rid of.
How long ago was it put up?
I don't know, but I'm just saying, I'm going to other websites, saying, just looking at this sculpture.
I mean,
I don't like it.
Nah, I don't like it either.
Right, so when you see it, he's got a heart in his hand, and he's got a mic or something, or a blunt in another hand, and I don't know.
A cigar. A cigar.
Look like Biggie out of Spartan.
Right.
I look like he's about to take off.
Or everything, rocket booster on his shoulder and shit.
Right, so this, when we see this joint, I mean, I don't know. What do you guys say? Like,
that doesn't look like Biggie.
Hell no.
That look like the nigga from Snake Eyes, the boxing nigga.
That look like the nigga from Amistad.
I say it stays up, man. I say, I mean, all the symbolism that's in it, whatever. He's holding a blunt. I would like to get a better picture of it, but
that nigga, he look
I'm
like
surprised you guys didn't hear about the statue.
Yeah, but what's with the armor and stuff? I don't
know, bro. I really don't know.
The extra shit is like
it's a 9-foot tall statue.
Optimus Prime.
I don't like it.
No, I don't like it.
I feel like they could have did so much more. I would have rather had that famous picture of him sitting in the chair.
Word to everything.
Hey yo, the fuck? I don't know.
He looked like half Transformer.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's bugged out. I don't know what it's trying to say. Like with the
it's not
hand, like what I mean.
I want to know how long it's been up.
To infinity and beyond, Biggie Smalls.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think that makes a difference. They need to just take that down.
It's going to be up until the spring of 2023.
That's Biggie Lightyear. Biggie Lightyear.
It's supposed to be up to October 2023.
Just put Biggie with a suit on and some fly croc, you know what I mean? Whatever shoes.
I mean, I think
what he used to wear.
All this extra freaking shell armor shit.
Let's
just
tear it down.
Does the armor say anything? Like, does it have any writing on it or anything?
It's just got
I don't know.
It has a bunch of emblems or some whatever on it.
Yeah, it's got like a bunch of emblems on it. So I don't, you know what I mean?
Is Diddy up there anywhere?
It got something in the back of it.
Somebody
I bet you open that shell.
It's solar power or something, but I think it's dope, to be honest with me. Like, to be honest, I think it's dope. I don't think it should be taken down. He's a Brooklyn native. You know what I mean?
Nah, but you know how much shit they got up in Brooklyn or Biggie? Take that shit down.
Take it down.
That nigga got
that one. Take that one down.
He got Transformer armor on.
I feel like it's no thought put into it.
That nigga looking like Bill Cosby from Meteor Man. Like, come on.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, chill. Yeah, chill. Yeah, take that shit down.
Hey, remember when you grabbed the karate book?
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Go, D-Lord.
Nut.
Wow.
Hey, Bizzle, you look like the leader of the Goldie Lords.
That's crazy.
Don't it?
Nah, nigga. You was another bad creation in that motherfucker. Yeah, little nigga dancing and singing.
Wow,
like that.
Yeah, so I mean, if y'all feel like y'all got anything else, man, you
What's
know,
the next
Facebook.
question?
Do
We
you
ain't
have any
speak
more
about fatherhood.
questions? You tell me. You got any more questions, my brother?
We didn't speak about fatherhood.
Yeah, man. Y'all got some quick. Yo, hey, yo, man. Yo. So I ain't saying no superhero shit, but if you had a power, like I mean, a realistic power, you feel what I'm saying? Besides the fucking voice and singing and shit, you feel what I'm saying? Like, don't think superhero. Don't. I mean, something real, like something that you could do. What would you do? Like, what would it be? Your
I would
power.
want the type of power I would want. The power would be to be able. Almost, I think it would be like the power to create like everything that I thought of, like right here, like you know what I'm saying. I have the power, but I mean like the ultimate power. So when I say I'm gonna create this, and I just touch it and say I just created it. As soon as I touch it, I create it.
So you want the rings and Thanos and shit.
Like the Midas touch, like the Midas touch. That's the type of power I would have. Like you know what I mean. Everything I touch turns to gold because let's be honest, everything you do. That's how we learn. You get failure because everything you do, it don't always come out to be what you want to pan it out to be, and you realize, damn, I did this wrong, or you know, I said this wrong, whatever the case may be. You learn that everything you touch, you know, some shit end out shitty. I would want the power to the Midas touch. Everything I touch, it's gold.
I got
one.
Understanding.
You said what?
Understanding.
The power of understanding. You just understand everything.
Everyone, everything.
Everyone.
There's no question in nothing.
Because you just understand it no matter where they're coming from. Word, that's powerful. That would be a dope power to have. That's a dope power. What's your power, Shinda? What power would you have? Like a real tangible power, not something like super, like a fly. No, like,
wow, you just read my mind.
no.
I can't say that.
No.
This nigga got superpowers.
Superpower would be like something that, you know, something you probably already capable of.
Invisible.
You know, not you're invisible. No, it's saying the Soul said you would want the power of
I have the power of invisibility. Seriously. I'm a ninja around this piece. Right? You never know why I'm gonna pop out. But anyway.
Oh
My
shit.
superpower, I would have to take off. So if you don't want me to fly, then let me take off. Everything I do, it just takes right off.
So that's the same thing that Chili said.
Yeah, like take like
and different words.
What we both were saying, which is great.
Well, what Chili said was everything he touches is gold. She said that everything that she attempts to do just takes off.
It takes off.
So I think there's a slight difference in that.
Yeah. Little difference saying, yeah.
If it was me, I'll be able to read everybody's mind.
Always win.
You be able to read everybody's mind?
I'll be able to read everybody's mind.
You don't want to do that.
I think, is that a real power?
You can do that.
You read what I'm thinking right now about you, AB?
Okay, we can say that.
You just did it like 5 seconds ago. You said, now, don't say you want to fly. And I was really thinking that I want to fly.
Store tomorrow, man. I gotta get myself fixed. Get my batteries.
Let me hear some of that song.
That wasn't my meeting.
It was, indeed. It was. Do you hear that, Study? Yeah, he made that earlier, man. That beat is fire right there, man. That's a company label beat, right?
Yeah, that's a fact.
It's the company label. Word, I hear that shit. So fucking vibe. Yo, Steady, you did a music review the other day?
Yeah,
I see you was live.
I did one last night. Yup, we did one last night.
How was that, man? That music was good.
It was actually pretty dope, yo. Next one, I definitely want to get you involved, bro.
Let's do it, man.
Fire.
Yo, Steady, let everybody know where they can follow you at, man. I mean, I'm quite sure, you know, if you don't know where Young Steady is from and who he is, you know what I'm saying? Let them know how to follow you, bro.
Yeah, man. It's your boy Steady, man. You can find me on Instagram, YoungSteady85, Snapchat, YoungSteady15. You can also follow me on my Facebook fan page, Young Steady. You know what I mean? It's the same everywhere else. Oh, yeah. Subscribe to my YouTube, The Real Steady channel. You can find all my battles up there, all my music videos, everything we got.
Word. Appreciate you, Steady. I mean, it's still early tonight. It's still young.
Nah, hell no, yo. I'm good, though. Or we have to come right back. I got my own little office. Yeah, but yo, listen. It's bad.
My nigga.
Yeah, see, you keep fucking rushing me and shit, man. Playing.
Safety brother.
Yo,
I can hear you, so.
it's the Immaculate Podcast. We out.
Yeah. What it is.
Yeah, pretty.